Okay, I'm the Deputy Executive Director of the Master Builders Association. We are one of the oldest building organisations in existence. We've been around for over 100 years. And we're a federation, which means that we have offices in each state and territory. We have about 1,100 members in the Australian Capital Territory. And my role, really, amongst other things, is to make sure that our members abide by our codes of practice, because we are an industry association, but we also look after the interests of consumers, because we also provide information to consumers. We, of course, engage in a lot of training sessions and seminars for our members. This is to assist our members in delivering best possible service to their clients. Members certainly have some complex regimes and complex regulations to deal with, and we feel that it is our role to assist them in helping satisfy their compliance levels. When we talk about ethics, we generally talk about fair practices. We have a number of consumer laws that our members have to comply with. That's in addition to our code of practice. We expect standards of behaviour when a person applies for membership of the association. We have to ensure that they're appropriately qualified for the type of membership they're applying for. We get references from clients. We get references from council members who know them, generally supporting them as being fit and proper individuals to be members of the association. We certainly do not encourage people into the association who've had a history of bad practices. It's important for our credibility that our members behave in an ethical manner. We have members who deal with vast amounts of government funds, and the government funds are the funds of the territory, and we are all contributors in one way or another. We have to ensure that our members tender ethically for projects. We encourage a level playing field. We certainly do not encourage collusion. We expect all of our members to act with professional integrity. We understand that there will be lobbying, of course, from time to time, because we've got professional lobbyists to deal with, but we do encourage at all times, while we understand that it's important to win projects, it's also very important to give the client the best possible outcome. And therefore we feel that if corrupt practices are in place, then regulatory agencies should do whatever possible to actually uncover these practices, because we certainly do not support practices that are to the detriment of our great members. We provide training for our members. Our attitude is that we train apprentices to become the builders of the future. We encourage from day one that our apprentices must act in a fair and reasonable manner. They must show leadership and show, I guess, remorse for the people that they deal with, including their teachers at a very early age. We believe that it's important to instill some values when people are young and they can be actually influenced. We then deliver, of course, training in builders licensing as well, so that's essentially taking them from the cradle to the grave. We teach them to be builders. Then, of course, some of our students, of course, move on to university and do their Bachelor of Building Construction Management in this fantastic institution. These are the project managers and the leaders of the construction industry for the future. We believe that it's important to invest in education and instill some guiding principles in our younger people especially. We do lots of training around best practice, and we've recently completed a mentoring program with 32 young builders. and we were instilling in them the importance of client and client satisfaction. It's the clients who actually, at the weekend barbecue, talk about the good experiences they've had in the building industry are the ones that will generally engage the builders next time around. We have builder members who have gone back for the fourth time to do work for clients. And probably, unfortunately, we have builders probably that clients would never ever have back on their site again. But overall, I do believe that our members, the majority of, do act fairly and ethically in their dealings with clients. And certainly we will provide them with the tools to deliver their services in the best possible way. I was in the US a few years back, and they were doing a satisfaction survey on builders, and they were asking their clients what were the most important attributes. You had a builder on site. What were the things that were most important to you? And I put this question to some of our members, and most of our members said price. But interestingly enough, the survey from the US said it was timeliness, and it was their ability to respond in time and complete the work on time. Price was about number 3 on the list. Now, I think the Australian psyche still is very much about price, and it should be about other things. And we definitely try to instill the principle of timeliness and constantly liaising with your client, keeping your clients advised of progress. Now, whether that be a multi-million-dollar project or whether it be a small extension, it is so important to communicate with your clients and keep them aware of what's going on. In many cases, these clients are doing a building project for the first time in their life, and you must actually lead them on because you're the expert. You're the person that they came to. They're engaging you, they're paying you for a service, and you must provide them with the best possible service. And we do try to instill that level of professionalism. Like I said earlier, we take apprentices on, we do a builder's license training, then they get the opportunity to move on to university to do a Bachelor of Building and Construction Management degree. So raising the standard of professionalism is so important to us.